what I've done is I just kind of cleaned up and organized the functions that I was looking at to return some information about similar artists and their albums. Now, I formalized that into this class that just has two methods um, along the lines of what we had looked at. There's a get similar artist and a recommender. Now, these leave a lot to be desired. They could probably be much more succinct and fast. This was just a quick kind of quick approach to getting something up and running. Okay, but just the idea is that we played around with the API calls in order to get some information, a bunch of information. Now, these functions essentially take in an artist as an argument. Right, so I'll have in my application, I can just bring in that class, this recommender system class, and then I can use it. So I'll instantiate this class, or I'll create an instance of this class, passing it the results of what's input into the form for an artist. And then the rest of this is just semantics. It's that I have this is actually a data frame that I ended up creating. And it's a data frame full of recommendations. And then I pass that to the template for when that form is submitted. And if we look at the submitted form, it's really pretty simple. All I've done here is I've got a little header that says here's some suggestions. I loop over the data frame and I just extract the elements of the different columns. So I have a column that's an image column, and here I'm getting the images. I have a column that's an albums column, so I get the albums, I get the artist, and we also did play counts. So two ways to refer to these objects here, but that's the idea, is that I'm going to get back a data frame. I'm going to loop over every row, and each row I'm going to have an image, a name, an album, and play counts. Okay, and there's also just a little piece of code here because still some of the images are not perfect from Last.fm. So I have a default image of Carrie Underwood that'll appear on any record that doesn't have an image with it. Just if the image exists, then I'll use that image, and otherwise show Carrie Underwood. All right. But that's the idea. Just anything that would return, that I could take in as a data frame, I could approach this way. And all I'm doing is putting those contents in little packages that are these Bootstrap cards. All right. So if we want to check out Bootstrap, maybe it's like Bootstrap cards. Okay. Just little guys like this, and we'll put the album image, and we'll put the title and some things, right, and the play count, and we can actually fill up the page with these. If we loop over and fill up the page, we'll have a whole bunch of these cards with our recommendations. So I'll leave the code for you to explore more, but let's just take a look at how this goes. Okay, I'll start my application again. I haven't changed the URL, so this is still gonna, I still have to go to forms. All right, and I just kind of, started to dress it up a little bit. Now I just have a single input cell for a form, and let's look at, geez, I don't know. I was just listening to shopping. Now, again, this is not the fastest, but there we go. There's a bunch of albums returned, and it seems like I said, here's Carrie Underwood, because I don't have a picture for that. But Superchunk, Mission to Burma, all looks good. Okay. But I'd love for you to just take this example and build off of it and alter it and think about different kind of queries that you could make. What other information could you get back here? Just have fun with it and play with it.